A righteous production.
Alright fam, moving right along with Def Jam Friday. Up next, we got old Nicki Minaj. But before we get into that, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that bell to enable notifications, drop a like on the video, leave a comment, get in the conversation, get on Twitter, follow me at Big Righteous, go to Patreon, Big Righteous, pledge $3 a month for the channel, support your favorite moveset maker, big things popping. You see, we doing it. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Alright, so, with Nicki's moveset, I decided to make her in the mold of Trish Stratus. And as you look through this moveset, you will kind of understand what I mean, especially in SIGs and the finishers area. Originally, I had her and Cardi B with similar movesets. Because I was like, oh, you know, they got beef or whatnot, whatever, what have you. Let's kind of make them alike. But then I was like, nah, I don't like that. So, kind of going the route of opposite, equal but opposite with her. I decided to go at a Trish Stratus. That route was a little better, which is why you see, of course, she got kicks too. Her leg power and her grapple is max. I wonder who who gonna get that woman's title? See, if y'all ain't been keeping up, y'all sleep and slow. If you have not been keeping up, you got to go back and watch all the Universe Mode vids. Catch up, because tomorrow, got a feeling things match-wise might be a little different, especially given the fact that everything that I've been tweaking, changing. Match might be a little different. And that's a good thing, because I'm working towards, originally when I started messing with stuff, I was like, oh, you know, I want every match to be like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's not fun when you're doing a whole week in the Universe Mode. You know what I'm saying? That just, it's a little bit arduous. And, you know, not needed, because if I can, my goal is to get a good 6 to 8 minutes, 6 to 9 minutes, depending on the match itself, out of each match. Good match. I still have yet to see a squash match. But, yeah, that is the goal, time-wise, for each match. Unless we get like a certain main event, you know, a big match, then yeah, if it goes, you know, 10, 12, 15 minutes, that's cool. But for the average, you know, each even maybe 5 minutes, but that is probably as low as I want. I don't really want a match less than 5 minutes. That's, you know, that's no fun. And one thing that I've said is that as wrestling fans, we get spoiled by match length. You know, watching wrestling. But it's just, it's about content. It's about what's in that match. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about these games, it does it in this one and 20, that I'm trying to figure out, and it drives me crazy. I'm trying to understand how to stop it. And it happened in the match I was watching today. Playtesting Batista's moveset, matter of fact. He getting beat up a good 5 minutes. But yet, he, out of nowhere, hits a finisher. I don't like that. Dog, if you getting beat up, you got no business with a SIG or a finisher. But this game does that, and it don't matter so far. It hasn't made a difference what I mess with. It just will not change. So I'm going to keep on trying to figure out a way Cause I don't like that, and I understand where it comes from, and why it does it, but yeah, I don't like it. Now Trish Stratus right here. You got the Bulldog, and then of course Stratisfaction, which I like using both of them because you got they front corner and back, and so you can use either. Of course, on the outside, don't really have a choice. I always call that the Rey Mysterio. And then for finisher, Stratisfaction. So, yeah. And then just that Bulldog. But yeah, back to my original stunner. Is that supposed to be? There we go. See? Sometimes you forget stuff. What in the world? RKO, you ain't supposed to have that. Hold up, cuz. See? I be forgetting. There we go. Alright. But yeah, that drives me crazy. I can't stand you seeing somebody get beat up. But don't get me wrong, I know somebody you about to type in the comments. But that does happen. It does happen. That's very true. You'll see somebody get beat up, then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they got a sig or a finisher or a big move, and the majority of that is for what? Separation. Now they do. I don't mind flash wins. I don't mind them a bit. But this game utilizes that function entirely too much. Every time. No, not every. You shouldn't do it every time. Sometimes, if you getting beat up for 5 to 6 minutes, you just need to get beat up. Take that L, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I know my goal and what I am literally, legitimately trying to accomplish is to make this game play enjoyable. Not just from a spectator standpoint, which is, 99.8% of my reasoning. But also, like I explained in the slider vid earlier yesterday, I want you to be able, you like to play the matches yourself, then you need to be able to enjoy that. But, that I can't entirely help you with, because as you know, as we all know, it's only so much you can do in terms of playing against the AI. It's only so much they're gonna let you do. But I'm gonna keep working. And I mean, hey, if with y'all, if y'all figured out something, if you found out something that helps make the gameplay better, hit me up. Let me know. I'll give it a try. Just like somebody told me about turning Payback off, turning both of them off, and that improved the match. I tried that. I haven't noticed a difference, but just like with comebacks and hammer throw, they don't exist in this universe. Hammer throw is horrible because that's all on 20, especially. Like, that is all they do, try to hammer throw each other out the ring. So I cut that. And comebacks, even with the momentum all the way down, they get a comeback in like the first 3 or 4 minutes. Like, dude, a comeback is designed when you've been getting beat down. Instead of letting somebody get beat down and then giving them a finish or a sig, let them hit the comeback then. That's what that's for. But, I work and really, really spending a lot of time trying to figure out how to make this game better. Because, of course, we're stuck with 19 and 20 for another, I would personally want to say, a year. I'm sure they'll probably let a full year go by and still try to release around the same time. So over a year, I'm saying about a year and a half, really. And if you want to count from the beginning of the release of 19, well, then you're looking at 2. So definitely trying my best to make these games play better, more enjoyable, more fun. So if you know some tips and some tricks or something that you do, I'll let your boy, man. Let me know. I'll give it a try and definitely give you credit for the idea and all that. So anyway, That's Nicki Minaj, aka Trish Stratus moveset. Y'all know what it is. Keep it real. Live righteous.